Okay, I just played a friendly little game between Private RC, Private Red Alert, Raider Runabout. Yeah, all cars. This side won. This side won. Between Skywarp, Silverbolt. I sometimes put them upside down when they're just knocked out without having a knockout pile. Headstrong and Rampage. And Headstrong, I think I did something funny in the next to last uh, turn. I had the TV on and I was a little distracted. And I got to thinking. Okay, well, wait a minute. There we go. That, you know, we've been, or not me personally, but a lot of people have been playing the game. We've already had a tournament or two. Um, and Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast have basically been watching players play, doing Pierce heavy decks, orange heavy decks, blue decks, whatever, the popular blue Predakine deck, etc. Um, and they're not done with the rules. What if they end up, because even in this little deck I just played, this little game I just played, you know, RC is a certain attack on one side. Runabout is a stronger attack on the other than the other side. Now, if we're not flipping them because we just don't want to, because one side is stronger than the other. What is to stop us from doing that? Well, one, the game is called Transformers. We're supposed to flip them. There is a flip phase. You draw your card. You can, once you get into turn three, then you can do an action card, an upgrade card, flip, tap, and attack. That's kind of just ignoring the secret actions and some of the other abilities that a lot of the cards have. But for the general point, that is the basic way of the game. So if we choose not to flip, what is to say that this isn't the final version of the game to where you have to flip somebody every time? And as long as and they've already established, if your enemy has at least one untapped character, you have to attack them. So I don't, what is stopping them to say, okay, you have to flip somebody, you have to transform a card um, before you tap a character, you know, and so and so there's going to be. It seems like there's more strategy, some more strategy to this game that we're missing. Um, it's like I got to tap somebody. I got to flip somebody. Who am I going to flip? You can't just not flip a person, and that's what we've been doing so far, and that's what I've seen online a lot. Um, and that's why we have a lot of what we call vanilla cards. A character with no abilities on either side. That was wave one. Wave two or the vanilla cards where only at least one character has an ability on one side and nothing on the other, etc., etc. So just something to think about. They're not finished with the rules of this game. They know the final act of how this game is going to fly. And I'm kind of not concerned because I'm not involved as much as y'all are, as much as the people that love doing and going to the conventions and tournaments and game shops and card shops, comic shops playing this. So it's just something to think about. Uh, and when you're playing on your own home with a friend or something, I'm sure you're giving yourself a little bit of allowance sometimes too. It's like, oh yeah, you can take that back or whatever. But and since I do normally have 50 cards, if I accidentally find a star card and I already have a 25 stars, I'm already over 40. So I've already come to the realization, oh, well, I'm not at my minimum. I don't have to swap this out for another card. I can just take it out. I have over 40 cards. Um, and that's what I did in this game. I did find full loadout in the deck I had chosen to play with my cars, the three cars, the RC and Red Alert and Runabout. Yeah, that's his name. Anyway, so I don't know. I may just be blowing a lot of hot air, but I just feel like, now that they've added secret actions in and, the certain kinds of upgrades and sort of fishing, especially Skywarp's ability, I really got the deck I used for my four characters was pretty weak. It was very heavy with white cards. Kind of wonder if it was my boat deck that I made for them by accident. There was some orange in it, but not a whole lot. But there were a lot of no color cards, or what I call blank, and that actually helped Skywarp out. I got to use some of his ability in here just by happy accident. Uh, and I did have one shall stand, one shall fall, and I think I did use it. Yes, I did. So that hurt me pretty bad. Um, but it didn't knock out any of the characters that I put, 3 damage on each. I only have one of that card, by the way, too. Neat card, but you really don't want to damage your own characters. But if it takes out the other character, then that's a good thing, I guess. But that's really all I had tonight, and I've done a lot of surmising and speculating throughout this summer, um, about what they could do. Are they really going to stop the max at 25, or could they extend it to 30? What new cards could we be seeing? And I don't mean character cards. I mean like battle cards. I feel like there's something else, some aspect of this game that we're missing. Now that we are seeing some of the secret actions in play, the way some of these upgrades work, the focus ability, the plan ability. Um, I feel like there's something really neat that we're missing that could very well come in Siege 2. And I can't wait. I can't wait. We'll see what happens. And I hope this is getting me. I can't tell. I'm holding my phone backwards to record this. So, just have a good night. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. So, until then, have a great day.